Hello. Today's project is to work on the Ford's headlights. Now, I don't intend to do a lot of driving at night, but I had it out in the dark a couple days ago, and the headlights are just kind of dull. I think a lot of us probably experience this. And my headlight reflectors are in dire need of some rechroming or whatever. But I'm going to try the economical approach here rather than have them replated. And that's what I'm going to do today, and I'll share it with you. We'll see what kind of luck I have. I'm going to take these off. And pull these out. I've got two bulbs, the running lights, and the bigger bulb is the high and low beams. I don't know if you can see there, they're pretty tarnished. Okay, I got the reflector out, and actually with the camera it doesn't look too bad, but it is tarnished. And I was thought I could make it a little bit better. I did try some Never Dull, and kind of rubbed it around here, and I think it should rename it Ever Dull, because I think it took some of the coating off and didn't have the same effect that I want. I also thought, well, let me try some chrome cleaner. Put some on a rag, and it got some of the dirt off, but I really would like to see if I can't make this a smoother finish. So that's where we are right now. Now, one of the guys in the club, said that we could take this off and replate it. And that's certainly an option. But, this is really not meant to be an concourse type restoration. I would just like to have a little extra visibility if I get stuck out at night. And so, before trying to replate it, I'm going to try another approach here. I've got some of this 1000 grit sanding sheets. I'm going to go ahead and clean this off. And then at Home Depot, look at this, chrome in a can, metallic finish. Now, I'm not a big advocate of spraying stuff with chrome, but this is for a reflector. It's going to be behind glass, so, if it helps brighten it up, fine. And it's worth a try. If this turns out to be a disaster, I can always sand it off and have it plated. But that's what I'm going to do here today, and you can watch and call me crazy. Well, it's getting some of the dirt off. Definitely has taken off some of the chrome. Okay. Got a little bit of acetone to help clean it up. Okay. Let's let the experiment continue. Okay, I have moved the operation to my paint booth. And it's been sanded and cleaned. We're going to give it some of this instant chrome and see what that looks like. Well, actually it's turned out better than I expected. Definitely is brighter. Okay, we're going to let that sit. Okay, so here's the one we just painted. And here's the driver's side lamp after it's been sanded. And so you can really see a difference. That this stuff is doing exactly what I wanted. You know, it will be hidden behind a lens, so, but I'm pleased so far. Let's go spray this one. I noticed while looking at this one, yeah, the gasket's basically gone on this. So while I have this off, I'm going to see if I can do something to put a new gasket around this one and the other one. Now that I have it all painted, ready to put it together, I noticed that I'm missing the gasket that went around the headlight. Well, I thought about cutting something at first, but then what I decided to use is this is a fuel line, 5/16 fuel line for a 2-cycle engine. And look at this, it fits right in there. Holds it in place. And just, I think it will do fine for what I want to do for a new gasket. So we are ready to put this back in and see if it's any brighter. Alright, so I've got the gas line combination. I got the gas line in there that I use for a gasket. And it's just the right thickness and fits right in there snug. The other thing I thought I'd mention is what I was doing is just taking some of the sandpaper and just cleaning off some of these contacts to make sure I get a good ground when I put it back into the car. Put it back into the headlight, bonnet, whatever you want to call it. So just cleaning those up a little bit. Again, just to make sure I do everything I can to get a good ground and brighter lights. or as bright as possible. All right, let's put it in. Here's another tip that I'd like to share with you, is that this is the socket for the headlight, and it actually, you know, it can only go in one way, those holes. So you have to spin it around so that these triangular holes line up the holes in the reflector that we just painted. And it's similar with this one. It goes in, there's little tabs there that line up with the tabs that are in the headlight. So you probably know this already, but I figured I would just mention it. Okay. Okay. First headlight's back in, and it's definitely looking better. Okay, I'm not sure how well this will show up. I mean, it's daylight, but definitely see like these headlights are brighter. The only thing, check it out in the dark, but I think mission accomplished.